Hi, this is Yahoo. I'm macro option trader. Today is September 28, 2025. It's 3:02 a.m. Japan time. Since it's the weekend, I spent some time looking at the US economic indicators. I noticed a few new signals, so I wanted to record my thought here. Let me first explain which indicators I usually focus on. The most important one for me right now is electricity consumption, because AI is driving demand higher. But I also track a few other things too. That's money supply and CPI, and electricity consumption and electricity price. These four are the main pillars of my model. Okay, one key point, M2 data is released quickly, but electricity consumption data lags by about 2 months. Right now, M2 is available through August, but electricity consumption is only published up to June. And the drag can be dangerous because electricity consumption is actually the most important signal. So I simulate July and August electricity demand using the M2 data as a proxy. Here's what I see. M2 has started to weaken. On the surface, the headline numbers still look like loss, but when you adjust for inflation, what I call real M2, and it's actually declining. From that, I estimated that electricity consumption in July and August was also weaker. This matched a trend that started back in May and June. So money supply is shrinking, electricity demand is softening, and at the same time, electricity prices are rising. Okay, put simply, demand is falling while the cost is climbing. That's a classic setup of stagflation. What makes it more puzzling is that this summer was extremely hot, and the AI data center should be pushing power demand up. Yet the numbers suggest weak growth. That means some parts of the business sector must be cutting back significantly. So the U.S. economy looks like it's slowing, even as inflation pressure remains. That's the early shape of stagflation, something we have not really seen since before COVID 5 or 6 years ago. We will need actual August numbers to confirm, but FRB probably already saw the weakness, and they have access to electricity consumption data before it's published. That may explain why Powell decided to cut rates. It's also possible and that President Trump sensed the slowdown even earlier. Either way, Amazon electricity consumption are the key indicators I'll be watching. They the most direct link to real economy activity in the US. That's it all for today's update. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you again tomorrow. See you.